Hi, and welcome to another D French guitar lesson. My name is Darren. I'll be your instructor today. Today we're going to introduce the beginning guitar player to finger picking and finger styles. Finger picking is one of my favorite things to do when I play guitar and I play songs and perform. But it can be challenging. It's a very difficult thing to do sometimes. But we're going to start off with a very basic exercise to get you introduced to it. So what we're going to do is first learn the right hand technique. So when you're finger picking, your hand's going to come down here and form sort of a claw shape. Now, each of your fingers is going to be assigned to a specific string for this exercise. Your thumb is your bass player. So if you're a one-man band, your thumb's going to be your bass player, and that's going to be in charge of the low three strings, your E, A, and D. E, A, D. That's all your thumb's responsibility. Then your first finger is going to be on your G. Your second finger is on the B. And your third finger is on the high E. So again, thumb is on the E, A, D. First finger is on the G. Second finger B. And the third finger high E. And when you pluck the strings, you kind of want to pull them out and curl them towards the palm of your hand. Kind of like what I'm doing here. Okay, so we're going to start off with an E minor chord. And the nice thing about this exercise, E minor, the only two notes that we have to finger in this chord is on the A and the D strings. And since we're not going to be playing those, your left hand gets to take a little break. You can still keep it in position, keep it where you can get to it, because you're going to have to eventually go to a chord. But for this exercise, we're just going to start off playing all the open notes of the E minor. So you're going to start off with the low E, then your G, B, E. Again, E, G, B, E. All right. Now we're going to come back down. So we're not going to play the E twice. We're just going to go right back to the B. So you're just repeating it, going in reverse. Okay, so let's just do the ascending pattern first, and then descending. Again. Okay, that's your first pattern. So let's just practice that going slowly at the beginning. So, and then we're doing this in a 6/8 time, which means that there are 6 eighth notes per measure. There are 6 beats, and the eighth note gets the beat. So it'll sound like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's kind of like a waltz, which uses 3/4, but it's just double time. So if you ever listen to a waltz, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. This is the same feel, it's just sped up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But we're not going to go that fast in the beginning. We're still going to take it at a nice, easy, slow pace. Okay, so let's just do the E minor a few times. Okay. Now, once you get comfortable with the E minor, we're going to go on to the next chord, which is an A minor. So in an A minor, we normally use all 3 fingers to play the chord, but since we're not going to be plucking the D string, we're not going to worry about it. So we're just going to do an abbreviated version of this chord by using the first and the second finger. So the first finger is going to go on the first fret, second string, and the second finger is going to go on the third string, second fret. So then you're going to play your second string or the low A string as your bass. So here's your bass, and and it's the same pattern as before. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the E minor. And to go from an A minor to an E minor, you just have to, in this exercise, you just have to lift your first and second fingers and move your thumb back down to the original E bass note. Okay, so let's put them together, and we're going to play each progression twice, or each chord twice. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay. All right, so take your time with that. Again, make sure your right hand is staying in position. Stay on the E minor for a little while until you get comfortable with the picking, and then you can bring in the left hand and play the A minor. Okay, let's put them together and let's speed up the tempo a little bit. Okay, so notice that your first, second, and third fingers are doing the same pattern for both chords. The only thing that changes is your thumb. Your thumb goes from the low E to the low A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Okay. All right, let's pick up the tempo a little bit more. Okay. All right, let's go a little faster with it. Again, take your time. You don't have to increase the speed until you're comfortable increasing it. I mean, challenge yourself and push yourself, but wait till you got the technique down. Okay, let's go a little faster with it. And for finger picking, I always like to keep my nails on my right hand a little long. Obviously, on the left hand, you want to keep them trimmed so they don't interfere with the strings. But for the finger picking, when you have a little bit of a nail going on here, it does make it a nice clear ring. In fact, I'm at the point if I do break a nail and try to finger pick, I feel like I'm handicapped, like I'm walking with crutches or something. So if you can, grow them out a little bit. If this is something that you want to continue to expand on and improve at, it's something that you might want to consider. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. And again, if you want other lessons, go to the site. We have other lessons for beginners and intermediate players. If you like it, go ahead and subscribe, and we'll see you.